Welcome to Spiritual Kind of Night. This is the promise message for the collective earth, air, fire, and water signs. Okay, if you do not know your element, if you're a water sign, you are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you're a fire, you're Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. If you're earth, you're Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If you are air signs, you are Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So let's go ahead and get started with your promise message, the promise message. Okay, take what resonates with you. If it does not resonate with you, continue to listen so that you can utilize the tools that is needed if it presents itself. So what I'm going to be doing is starting with moonology. What happens in the light comes to dark. Getting an understanding if it's an illusion or truth. And then we'll go into the Goddess Power Oracle. And then we will look at shadow self or the shadows of others. We'll go behind the scenes, find out what's significant pertaining to thoughts, actions, and emotions. We'll clarify, we'll get direction, and we'll look at affirmation, and then we will conclude. For all inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. Everything that you need is in the description box, viewer. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. Allow this reading to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding as above, so below. Ashe. All right, let's go ahead and get started. What is this an illusion or truth pertaining to the promise? We have confidence is the key to success. Leo energy. Mind you, the general reading, it was also Leo's energy, but it had to do with ego. So you may want to check that out. I'll have it in the description box for you. All right, let's go ahead and pull your Goddess Power oracles pertaining to the promise. All right. What are the Goddess Power oracle messages for the collective earth, air, fire, and water? I have a soft voice, so I do apologize if the cards are loud. We have co-creator. Encourage you to take a leap of faith, whatever it is that you're creating. We have stillness. Some of you are preparing for your spiritual awakening, or some of you are getting in tune with your spiritual awakening. Then we have devotion. Beautiful. So there's a need to be had of getting rid of things that are negative, so that you can be able to embrace your inner peace in your devotion within your spiritual awakening, viewer. Collective earth, air, fire, and water. Now, mind you, each goddess has a name here, and I'm just telling you the assignments because the pronunciation of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull shadow self. Or we can decipher if it's the shadows of others or you. Some of you are in your place of stillness and you're coming off as cold to people. And it's not that you shut them out, it's just they're low vibrational and you're not allowing anybody into your energy field at this time. Definitely, Divine has definitely created a barrier where people cannot use any cheat codes to penetrate, to cause infiltration. We have the High Priestess, okay? Walking away from bittersweet, okay? No longer entertaining ups and downs. We're in a good place. Now we're not in the good place. We're in a good place. Now we're not in a good place. Okay, you're making a promise to self that no. If you don't want to create with me, that's fine. Someone is not putting all of their eggs in one basket. Let's go ahead and pull a rebel. What do you need to speak up about, or what do you need to acknowledge? Don't let your issues mess things up. And know that you are loved, watcher and listener. Okay? Be devoted to whatever this commitment that you are embarking on. Okay? Don't allow your emotions to get involved. Okay? Confidence is the key here. Leo energy. When you get to a place where you may feel, if you get irritated, you're on the right path. Someone's trying to distract you. Okay? Pertaining to others, they are addicted to the bittersweet. Okay? Now that you know what bitter tastes like, you're choosing to sweetness. Okay? And you know that if you indulge too much of the sweetness, that you can be drunk. So now you're being devoted on true self. Okay? And whenever you need to take a break, you know that it is for you. And you're not just giving your time to anyone. Okay? Because you don't want to mess this up. Or this is you telling someone, like, I'm giving you an opportunity that's one in a lifetime. Don't mess this up. Someone has faith in someone. All right, what's going on behind the scenes? What's going on behind the scenes for the collective, for the air, fire, and water? Be grateful. Okay? Don't forget, as you grow, as you get patronized, as you get the credit where credit is due, don't allow ego to get in the way. Some of you know thyself, and some of you are in transitioning of an awakening, and you yourself are being hard on yourself. So tread lightly. Don't mess this up. Let's look at what's significant emotions, actions, or thoughts. Current thoughts significant to the promise. Someone is definitely annoyed as a side note here that you're being devoted and committed to moving forward or creating something that no one had believed in, but you did. Long time coming. All right. What is significant to the promise for the collective? Clean slate, new beginning. You are the author and the creator. Puzzled. People don't understand what you see. So it's being mindful that in your stillness that you communicate clearly. Okay? Don't second guess yourself. Be confident of what it is that you believe, because people are definitely going to try to alter your train of thought, your belief system. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify. Everything is going to work out. Someone is going to realize that you were the missing piece, and now they can't put with what they orchestrated together. You're the one that got away, and it was a selfish energy where they only thought about themselves. It was greedy energy, and the whole time you were like, no, I'll help, but can you at least believe in what I believe? Cutting right through that. Moving forward with the Lovers. Yeah. Walking away. You deserve this. Enlightened and in reverse. And the Six of Cups. You made a promise to and commitment to yourself. You made a promise to the Most High before you came here on the earthly plane. And you have kept your promise. You might want to listen to the general reading, okay, to get your full confirmation. All right, let's go ahead and give direction. Practicing gratitude. Continue to practice gratitude. For those of you who are just into your spiritual awakening or your spiritual journey, use the aura cleanse to practice gratitude and to release and to clear out energies that are around you. Okay. It's like this blessing is not only going to hit you in your face in a good way, but it's going to hit other people's too. And they're going to have remorse and regret the death, the rebirth of you. You have been awakening to your new beginning. Yeah, they're going to say you've changed. Yes, for the better. You have an assignment to do, to serve, to help others, teach others. For some of you who work for an employer, it's time for you to move on into new horizons, okay? Gain more experience, especially if you're in an environment where it's miserable, okay? And then you go home and you end up taking that energy and you wake up and it's like, I don't want to go back to this place. Continue your job and do what you need to do. Get your resume going and all those things. Some of you have been wanting to start your own project on the side. Slowly do that day by day until it becomes lucrative and create stability for you. And it may take a year. For some, it could take 30. You never know, depending on what it is. I don't know, you fill in the blank. Let's go ahead and pull your affirmation. The promise message is, because you kept your promise and you have always been grateful, even when the burdens were too heavy, even when your back was against the wall, or even when all odds were against you, you still practice gratitude. Your affirmation, I believe in my dreams. Okay. Collective earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.